Cloud. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming and joining us to make this frank tonight. We are going to have Kara go through the list, but first I want to let you know my name is Dori. I'm the retail manager here at Meadowbrook Gourds. And for those of you who have done classes before, you have seen me before.
Yeah.
And this is
I'm Kara. I am a crafter here at Meadowbrook, and I help out with I can't talk. With the classes. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these, so
yes,
forgive me.
yeah. But she does classes. She helps at the Create Your Owns and all the events, and we keep her busy. So we're going to have you go through all the things and make sure we all have everything.
All right. Yeah. So everyone, I will go over the parts you should have received in the mail. If you did not receive one of them, just email Dori or call her, and then we will get that sent out to you. Okay, so first, you should have received a body and a head, two legs with two little gourds on the end for the feet, a hat with pip berries, the two arms, this material.
Yeah, goes around his neck. It's part of his bow tie.
Yes, and the bow tie then. Three little buttons, two black pegs, three green paints and one black paint. You may need to shake them up. So if they look a little discolored, that's why. These two white containers, they are the glue. Two Q-tips, two toothpicks, a paintbrush, and then a little marker. And that's for the tick marks in the face. Some things that you will want to gather that we did not provide are scissors, a water dish for your paintbrush, either wet wipes or wet paper towel.
Yep. And probably if a plate to put paint out on is helpful because we're going to be using a lot of green paint. So it's easier just to put it on a paint on a dish rather than trying to get it out of the paint pots.
Yes.
So we're just going to wait a couple seconds here. If you haven't already gotten these things together, go ahead and get them now. Kara said she hasn't been doing these a whole lot recently, and that's because she was a soccer coach for her daughter's team. And it just happened that on Tuesday nights they had practice or games, whichever one there was. So so she's been busy running around a field with little kids.
It's been fun. It can be tiring, but it was fun.
Yeah.
One thing about the paint, if you do get it on your hands, it will come off. If you get it on your clothes, it will not come off.
Yes.
So fair warning there.
Yeah, it's a latex paint, so it's like the paint you would paint your walls with in your home. So if you've done that before, you know how it can mark things up. So
yeah.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started a while and we'll go from there.
So we're going to start off by painting our head first. The mouth, it is a thin cut right there, so just be mindful of putting the paint there. Don't put a big glob. I think maybe 2 coats of the green paint will be sufficient, but we'll find out. These toothpicks too are to pick out any paint if you do glob it.
And the first coat, I would water down the green paint just for the first coat. And all you have to do is dip your brush in the water and then just pick up a little bit of green paint.
Yep. And I'm going to shake mine just a little bit.
Yeah, mine actually, I can tell it has separated a little bit.
Yeah.
So the black doesn't seem too bad, but the green I could tell separated a little bit. But if you pour it out on a dish or something, you can stir it up real good there too. And I don't think anybody's going to have paint that has froze.
Oh, yeah.
But just in case your paint does look like it's like more of a clump than runny, just let me know and we will be able to get more paint out to you.
And I'm holding the head by the inside. Makes it easier. You do not have to paint the sanded part. It's going to be covered by the hat. But yeah, if like Dori was saying, if you do a class with us in the winter, we found out that some people's paints, they froze.
Yeah.
Or the glue.
Yeah. So it's very interesting. I'm going to paint like inside my eyes. It's up to you as to whether or not you want to do that or not, but I'm going to do it just because I like the way it looks better. And his little nose. I'm not going to paint inside his mouth because I will get globs in there. But
it feels funny. We're doing a fall.
Yes.
Fall. It's right around the corner.
Well, it's funny. I switched my entire store over.
Oh, it's so nice.
So thank you. And it is all fall now. I mean, I still have the other seasons out, but I tend to, you know, when it's in the season, that's the main stuff that I have out. And I was just down in Lancaster shopping yesterday at wholesale places, and I had so much fun. So I have even more stuff now. But yeah, it's crazy. Everybody, and the thing is everybody's buying fall now. I think they're all done with this hot, humid weather we get in PA, which I know other places get it too. And we're just ready to move on to some cooler weather.
Yes, your decorating inspires me. And then come September 1st, that's when.
Yes. Well, I have to get it out now so they can buy it. So when September 1st rolls around, everybody's ready to go.
Right. Yep. So with this first coat, you'll still be able to see the raw gourd underneath. Totally fine. Once this dries, we'll slap on another coat and it should
be fine. Yep. And if you guys have other paint that you're using because you didn't want to make a green frank, which is totally fine. We send you green. You can always use it for another project. So you can use whatever colors you want.
You want a purple frank? That would be cool too.
I'll tell you what, purple's becoming a very
Halloween color?
Very much so, a Halloween color.
Yeah, purple and black.
Yeah. So, which I have some classes that are coming up where we have done some of the purple and black together, and actually it looks really neat. So, and I'll explain them to you in a little bit. Okay, now I got to try and get my fingers out of there. Okay, I'm always a very messy painter.
I am too. So I get it all over me.
Yeah. Now the body's going to be a little bit harder because the hole is not very large at the top and my fingers don't fit in.
Yes. So you might get paint on you.
Yeah. So now I'll do this and then I won't be able to get my fingers out. And again, you're just going to do a little bit of a watered down green. And I'm assuming we do want to paint the bottom of this because it's not getting a base. Well, they did half of it, like the whole way around, but not the whole base. So again, then I guess it's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to skip the sanded part, which is this bright white.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what I'm going to do too. If you have any questions or comments you want to make, you can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask the question, because right now everybody is muted. But or if you're not comfortable in doing that, you can go ahead. I have the chat open that you can just send messages that way and we will answer them as we go along.
So I guess on the farm, they just finished pollinating the gourds. Are they all done?
Yep. Well, I think the moths are here.
Oh.
Now. So they don't get to us until later in August. Some people don't realize that moths are the ones that actually pollinate our gourds. or pollinate gourds in general. But they don't get to our area until now, which, I mean, we would lose 6 weeks of growing time.
Oh, okay.
So, and then that way they wouldn't get to full maturity and everything. So, but yeah, so they are done pollinating. We planted our sunflowers.
So when we say pollinating,
Yes. Thank you.
The farmer here, Ashley, and her farm crew, they go and they take little Q-tips or paintbrushes.
Little paintbrushes they've figured out have been the best.
And the flowers on the gourd plants, they'll tickle the flower, and they'll tickle another flower.
There's a lot of tickling going on at nighttime.
That's probably not the term to use, but
yeah, they find a male flower and they pick it, and then they take their paintbrush around the stamen and collect all the pollen, and then that pollen can do about 2 to 3 female flowers, and then they just chuck the male flower away and find another male flower.
And I think they do hundreds.
They do, yeah. I mean, we had 12 people on farm crew pollinating this time. Diane just told me that yesterday, so that's how I know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. And they can do thousands in a night.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, but they only have one chance. The flowers only open in the evening, and they are only open one night. So if they don't get pollinated, the flower dies and drops off, and then there's no gourd. So they have to move pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's crazy. My back would never be able to handle that.
Well, yeah, Ashley, she has young, like, high schoolers, so
they're more flexible.
Yeah, they are as we get older. So I was thinking for the next piece, my head is dry. So I think I'm going to put my second coat on here a while.
Mine is too.
And I'm thinking we'll only need 2 coats.
Yes.
So. And this paint does have poly in it already, so you don't need to coat this with anything. It already has that in the paint.
Did you? You're losing your body over there.
Oh yeah, rolling away from me.
Well, now that I'm decorating in the store, I feel like I got to decorate at home now. Once September hits, I am so busy in the store and stuff that I don't really have a chance to. When I go home, I'm too tired to do anything. So I have to do it.
Yes, while you have the energy and the time.
Energy, yeah. So
September's busy for us.
Yes, it is.
We have a sunflower festival. Pretty fun.
It's busy. It's one of the biggest events that we do here at the farm. But yeah, it's the last weekend of September. So if you're visiting PA or you're nearby, please come and see us.
Yeah, we have thousands of sunflowers that you can pick for free.
Yeah.
Or just take pictures in, whatever you'd like. And then we have a bunch of vendors, music,
food trucks, trolley rides around the farm.
I think there's like a petting zoo.
There is, and pony rides this time. And then the pumpkin patch down the street from us will be open too. So it's fun times. Busy times, but fun times.
All right. I think my head's good. Are you moving on to your body?
I am moving on to my body.
I think I'll move on to mine too.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of what else is going on. August is kind of like the calm before the storm. So we don't have a whole lot. And honestly, we're almost at the end of August. How? I want to know how.
Kids are going back to school.
Yeah. Well, where I live, they went back today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They used to go back after Labor Day.
Oh, we always did, because my family, when I was little, that was a while ago, I understand. But we didn't, we always took the last week of August as our vacation week. And then we would come home and we'd get home Saturday and then we'd start school like Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's your little bang before.
Yep. Before we got into school.
I'm going to have to open up another green here.
Yeah, I'm almost there too. That green cover's pretty good.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, 2 coats is going to be good. Oh, my fingers keep getting stuck.
Yep, I find as you get older,
it does go so much
it
faster.
goes faster.
Yep. My parents always told me that, and I thought, you know, because at the time everything seemed like it was forever till the next thing was happening, but no longer. No longer. Sorry, my elbow's sticking way out there. I'm gonna hit you with it.
I'm on the left side. So
oh, that's right, because you're lefty.
We're good here.
I forgot you're a lefty. So they have a little girl, but they also have a little boy, and he's absolutely adorable. But have you figured out, because her whole family, their older daughter and her husband are all lefties. Have you figured out if Mickey is?
He is.
He is left-handed.
He's lefty.
Oh my gosh, that is hysterical. Yes. A whole family of lefties.
I know. So
that's great.
Yeah, I wonder how often that happens.
I don't know, but that is, yeah, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was a lefty.
That's right.
Yeah, she was the only lefty in her family. All my aunts were, and her brother were all right-handed. So I don't know how.
And you and your sisters are all right.
And we're all right. Okay. Yep. And my dad was right. So yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
We'll have to see what the next one is.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just going over little touches.
Yeah, I got some drips. Hey, well, at least I'll have my first gourd done that I'll be able to get out for fall.
Yes, this is the start of your decorating.
This is the start of my decorating. Yes, you're right.
Okay. And if you always need, you can always go back and
touch it up.
Yep.
I keep laying it on its side when I'm painting it. I got to remember to leave it up.
I'm going to use a baby wipe to get some of this.
I love those things.
Clean off me.
Yes.
Looks like I'm turning into Frankenstein.
Uh-oh. Well, give me fair warning.
All right. So I'm going to clean out my brush, and the next thing we'll do is paint the feet black. And I think that's the only thing we need to paint black, because our pegs are black and our buttons are pretty black.
I don't know who put the sample together, but their buttons are a little crooked and a little
maybe they slid when they
maybe they did. Yes. Okay, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So before you do that, I want to tell them what classes we have coming.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And so the green can dry for a little bit. So Zoom classes. The next Zoom class that is going to be coming up is going to be October 20th. And it's this big guy right here. So it's October 20th. Again, it's going to be a Zoom class. So it'll be from 6 to whenever we get done. Normally we say 6 to 8, but a lot of times they don't take us till 8 o'clock. But yeah, so this guy, and he's $75. I can't remember when I need to order these. I think I have September 15-ish, something is when the ticket sales will end on that one. And then this was a Zoom class, but it has closed. But we are doing 2 weekends at the farm here. We're doing the Witch Cottage on September 5th. And it does come with it comes with it's not going to be electric, but it'll have I'm sorry, it will be electric, but it'll come with a mini base that actually her husband designed, and you can put that in it and they'll come with a purple light. I didn't bring the purple light because I don't have electricity real close right
That
here.
will look really cool.
But it does.
This is the purple and black.
Yeah, so this is what and you can decide if, you know, when you come to this class, we'll have other colors that will be available to you. But yeah, this is just the sample. And then the following weekend, which is September 12th, we're going to be doing the two inhabitants of the little cottage. And this is Cinder and this is Cora. And these are the tiny. So the cost for the cottage is going to be $45. And then the cost for both of these are $30. So you will have, well, I'm going to move him out of the way for a moment. You'll actually have, if you come both weekends, you'll have a little cottage and then two little people.
And this would be lit up.
Yeah, and this will be lit up, is right.
Yep, that will
So,
be cute.
I think I think that'll be really good. So, and I think you're set up to do the Zoom class for these, and I think you're also teaching them in the class.
I guess so.
Yeah, you can have multi-sets. Those are some of the classes that will be coming up. I think they're going to be, that will take us through the fall season. And then the next classes that will be introduced will be, believe it or not, winter.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's how
it's
fast
crazy.
time's going.
I know. So, okay, we ready to paint our black feet?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, everyone. I don't think you need to shake your black paint.
No.
Just be careful opening it. Also, I'm trying to think when we let it dry to sit it down. Maybe lay it on your plate. Oops, let me move my water bowl.
Even if you had a cup, you could put them in a cup too and just put them in opposite directions.
Put them in your hat.
Oh, you could do that. Yep. Just put them in opposite directions. They'll kind of weigh each other. Look at that. Perfect, Kara. Perfect. Okay, I got to clean out my brush because I didn't get to that.
And I think we might need 2 coats. We'll see here.
Yeah. And if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone to make sure that nobody is having problems getting in. But so far, I haven't gotten any messages. Nope, we're good. Okay. That's the worst.
Yes.
You know, when you want to be, and you can't be at the class because you can't get in.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. 1 coat might be enough.
I think it might be, now that I'm...
Yeah, it covers pretty good.
Yep, that works nice.
Yep. And then prop them in your hat. At least my fingers don't have to go in the gourd holes.
I know.
I can hold on to something. Ah, very good. That really covers well.
Yeah, darker colors seem to need less coats.
I agree.
All right.
Maybe I should have done my classes now because my body might not be dry. Although my head might be dry, so we could probably do the ticks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, my feet are painted black. I'm gonna clean out my paintbrush. If you want, you can keep your paintbrush for future crafts. I know it comes in handy at our house with our kids.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me check out. My head is pretty dry then.
That's what mine is. Yeah, actually, mine is too. Although I gotta touch up a little bit. Right at his mouth. But I can go around it. So, okay.
Yeah, I think I'll want to maybe touch up my green then, but
it's weird as it starts drying, you can see like little areas where you might have missed a spot or two.
Yes. And if you shine it in the right light too,
Yeah.
you'll see it.
Yeah, but other than that, everything looks pretty good. Okay.
All right.
I guess we need our little pens. And these pens, they're ultra fine print, but they are like a little Sharpie. They're just like, we'll say the generic of the Sharpie. But I found them and I like them because it's much easier to try and do like that than take a paintbrush
Oh, yes.
and paint like ticks or eyes or a mouth or whatever. So
yes,
it works well.
So with the sample, it's over there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll bring it back now.
We'll show you. Now there's a lot of ticks on that. You don't have to do as many ticks on there. I'm just going to I kind of start in the middle. Like I'll put a tick in the middle, and then I'll probably do 3 on each side of the middle tick. And they have these going
different directions too.
Yes. So if you want that same look, that's it right there.
1, 2. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we did Frank's. Did you guys, what in crafting, did you cut the little things?
We would burn them.
You would burn them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So if you have a wood burner at home, you could wood burn this. I can't say that. Wood burn.
Burn. There you go.
But this will work just fine too.
Yes. I don't know why I was thinking you guys cut them. That would be a lot of cuts.
Yeah, a little. I feel like it would break the mouth too because it's so thin.
Yes, that's probably true.
All right, so I did mine. Oops. That's what mine looks like.
I have one more to go. Let me see yours. Yours are nice and symmetrical. Mine's just all over the place.
I might put 2 little ticks up by the eyebrow too.
Oh, does this guy have that? No, but you could.
But I just gave it a little,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I like that.
Makes them look a little more Frankenstein-y, I guess.
There we go.
All right. So my body's still drying a little bit.
Mine too. We can start some gluing.
Yes. I'm going to carefully take my feet out. They're still wet, but I'm going to prop them up on my plate. I was thinking we could do the pip berries. It's simple. You don't need to use glue for it yet, but you just take the pip berries and you wrap it around the hat, and then you can twist the back. Also, you could cut off the excess pip berries.
That's back there.
I can't talk. It's been a long day.
Excess.
Also, with the hat, you will feel you'll see the rim of material that goes in the back. You don't want that in the front where the face is. So I just go like this. I have it wrapped, and then I just twist the berries on.
And then if you can either cut the excess off, or you can take wire cutters. We don't have wire cutters, so we have to use scissors.
So I cut the leftovers off.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna push mine up against the hat then.
Yep.
Then we have that done. And we could glue the hat on the head.
Okay.
So we'll take our glue and a Q-tip. And then with the hat, you would pretend there's glue on the Q-tip. You would put the glue where you can feel the rim of the hat almost.
Yep.
Is that what you would say?
Yeah. In the middle, it's just hollow. So you would want to get it to where the wood is. I mean, you can actually put it in the middle too. That's not going to hurt.
No.
Because it's going to hit the top of the head. So, but now with this glue, it does take about 30 to 40 minutes to set. So once we glue it onto the head, don't pick up the head by the hat because the hat's going to come right off.
Yep. And remember that seam goes in the back.
Oh, when you're gluing it on.
When you put the head on.
Okay.
All right. Cute little guy.
You're cute little dude.
And then we can glue the pegs in. I'm just going to stick my peg in the hole, make sure it fits. It does.
Good.
So we'll just we'll take our Q-tip with the glue and we'll put a little glue on the inside of each hole. This glue also does dry clear. So if a little bit seeps out, you can wipe it with a paper towel with your finger, with whatever.
Yeah.
And if any's left over, it will dry clear. You'll barely see it.
I actually am going to go around the hole because the peg is bigger on the end.
Oh, right.
And I want to make sure that it sticks to the gourd. So I actually went around the hole a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing.
Yep. It's nice. It's, it's harder when it's the same size, but with it being a little bigger, I don't mind getting it on there a little more. Because actually when you push the peg through, sometimes you'll find the glues on the end of the peg.
Oh, yes.
And so if it's already on the gourd, then it helps it to even hold it a little better. Oh, got a head now. This is my favorite part, putting it all together.
It comes alive.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how our bodies are doing.
My body's pretty good. There's still some wet spots, but for overall, I think I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Especially where we need to be.
So let's see. Should we put the arms and legs in first?
Sure. And don't forget, this is the hand.
Oh, yep. So with the arms, there is a frayed end and a solid end. The frayed end is the Frankenstein or Frank's hand. So just make sure you don't glue that end into the gourd.
And I like to fluff them out. That way I don't get confused.
Yes, I'm gonna pre-fluff.
Pre-fluff. There we go. Sounds like we're washing something.
Yeah. So with your Q-tip of glue, just now with this, you do want to put the glue more in the inside of the hole.
Yes.
Which I kind of went a little crazy with the glue, but that's all right.
Better crazy than not. And just remember, it does dry clear, so.
Yep.
And of course, we didn't explain this, but the arms go in the holes at the top, not the holes at the bottom.
Yes. And then once they're dry, you can move the arms. Like you can see this one, they're bent in different directions. I would just wait till they're more dry.
Yes.
And they go in, this is like a happy. So, hooray.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta get my other arm in. Hold on a minute. You're going. I got stuck on the one arm. All right. If you leave them long enough, they can hold their head.
Yeah.
That's what Michael was doing outside. Oh, I said, is the sun in your eyes? Yeah. He's a cutie.
Yeah, I had to drop him off with Dad. They were mowing.
Yeah, but Daddy was taking him for chippies.
Mm.
He loves his chippies.
Yeah. So it's so cute. Now, the kids don't do it as often, but every day at noon, all the grandchildren would come down to Dori's store
Yes.
and visit. So it was a little wild at lunchtime.
It was, but it was fun.
Yeah.
They don't come down as much. Well, there's how many of them now? There's 1, 2, 6?
6.
There's 6 of them. And they range from 8?
3 months.
3?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Up to 8 to 3 months. So, yeah. And all the parents work here. So all the parents would come out to my store then too. They were actually more rambunctious than the kids sometimes now.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm putting the glue in the leg holes. You okay over there?
I'm okay. I've just gotten everything sticking to me now.
Yes.
So, okay. And the legs and the leg holes.
And the legs, just gotta kind of wiggle them in there. Don't be afraid to push them in.
Nope.
And if you want your legs shorter, you can have them shorter. You can push them in. Or if you want them long.
I like to put them on a shelf when I do them in the store. So I bend them like this, and then they become like a little shelf sitter with their little legs hanging down. So I normally leave mine. I'm going to leave mine out a little longer just because I like that.
I'm going to leave mine long too.
I think I'm going to put mine on a shelf.
Okay. Seems good.
Goodness.
And then you just, when you set it down, look over top and just make sure they're the same length. I noticed I had a shorter leg.
And
so there we go. The body's coming together.
Yep. I know I'm being slow. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're being precise. It's good.
My glue won't get off my Q-tip.
If you're finding that with the glue on the Q-tips falling apart, we do have a second Q-tip for you. So sometimes that.
Okay, so now I gotta see if my legs are equal. Oh,
I want to touch up. Now I see green on my body. I want to.
Yeah, so now would be the time to go back and touch up things if you want to.
Before I put my buttons on there. Just try not to get it on the black because it won't come off.
No. Okay. And I did just move my arms, but again, I would wait until tomorrow to do that.
Yes. So the next thing I think we'll do is glue the head on.
Yes.
Because then you can kind of line the buttons up with the nose.
Okay.
And
he's so cute. I like him. Okay. So we go put the glue.
Your arms look a little tiny.
Yeah, I know, but he has a tiny body. Yeah, yours is really like Yahoo! Oh well, I got tiny little. I have long legs and tiny little arms.
It's like this Frank ate a lot of candy.
Yeah, and he's very round.
That's cute.
Oh well, okay.
All right, so
back to the head.
I'm going to put the glue on the neck of the body.
Okay.
Some people do it the opposite way, so whichever way you want to do.
And if you have a hot glue gun, you are more than welcome to use it. We use hot glue guns to attach heads to body, but of course we can't send one along. Sorry.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either. Oh, it's catching up. It's pictures I put in Dropbox. It's just letting us know that they're in there now. So just ignore it. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying.
Trying to remember.
What were we saying?
If you have a hot glue gun.
Oh yes, thank you.
That's
Good God. If you have a hot glue gun, then you can do your head to your body. The things that are seen, like whether it's a nose or a pipe or like these frank things or arms, we like to use the glue that is dry, that is clear when it dries.
Yes, but the hot glue, it adheres super fast.
Yeah.
But if it seeps out like with the head and the body, it's okay because it gets covered up by the neck. I can't talk. By the neck collar. There we go.
The collar. Yeah, okay. And my actually even have a little bit of glue that's in there. I'm just going to leave that go. I'm not even going to try and.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to wipe it.
Nope.
It will be all right. And you just, there you go. Hooray!
He's very excited for fall. Yoo-hoo! Okay.
So next, you'll take your collar and you'll do a measurement. I'm actually going to do it from the back because the ends, well, you can do it in the front actually too, because the bow tie will cover up the seam from the collar, if you're following me. Yeah. And you don't fold this, it's just laid flat.
Need to get my new.
And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little dollop of glue right here in the middle where this side of the collar is going to go.
And I'm actually doing the exact same thing. I'm just doing it in the back. Now hold it in place.
Use my second Q-tip here. And this tacky glue, even though it does not dry fast, it holds great once it's dry. So don't worry.
I actually think it holds better than hot glue.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes. And this is when you will need your scissors and you'll cut.
Oh, I put mine away thinking we were done, but we're not done, are we? I gotta get it back out here.
You can always use mine.
Oh, so.
And then, so I have the one side glued, if you can see that. And then I'm going to put a little dollop of glue on top of the collar right there. And then I'll lay it over and that will be glued that way.
All right, there we go. Oh, I tried. Don't pick him up by his head. Don't pick him up by his hat. Don't pick him up by his head.
He'll be headless.
Yeah, he's not Ichabod.
No. So then, lastly, you'll take the bow tie and you'll put a little dollop of glue on the bow tie or on the collar and make sure the seam goes against the body. You don't want that sticking out, and then you'll just glue it on like that.
I need to open up my other glue.
Oh yeah, I had to too.
Glad they sent two along. Sometimes they send two, but we really never need to. But this time.
And if you guys want to save this glue for future, I don't know. I use it at home all the time, just if it comes in handy for something. But it works great, and it dries clear.
Oh, and I was gonna say you'll want to fluff it out too. Okay. My fluff's on the wrong side. I have to twist it a little bit.
So I got my bow tie on. It's a little loose though. So I'm just fixing my collar. It felt a little loose, so I wanted it tighter.
Well, now it's time to do that too.
Yep, while it's not dry.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I think the last thing we need to do is the buttons.
Yeah. So just to let you know, where they glued mine, where that seam is on my bow tie, it doesn't go in the back. It goes on top. So just double check. So because when I fluff this open, if I would have done that, it would have laid flat. But so I'm just putting it, actually, I think I'm going to put it on the bottom so that it doesn't get seen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a little more glue and then move on to the buttons.
Well, good catch, Dori.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if anybody else's is like that or not, but it's just worth it to check it out. Okay. He's cute.
All right. Yep. So our last step is to glue the buttons in the middle. A good way to line it up is like the nose and in between the legs, just in that center region. Now I'm just going to put the glue on the back of the button. You will see with the button, there's little imprints where the holes would be, and then there's a flat back side. So you'll want to put the glue on the flat back side, not with the indents.
Right. And so they don't slide, I may actually lay my guy over. If you find that your head is not centered, like in between, like the nose is not centered in between the legs, you still have time to move it a little bit, because mine somehow got shifted. And so let me see if I can stop it from doing that. Okay. I have a very squat little body. I don't know if it's going to fit three. I'll make them fit. I'll just put them a little closer together.
My head is like little.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
they're cute. I like that every gourd is so different, and you can make it however you want to. That's the fun part about doing these classes. You don't have, nobody's is going to look exactly like yours.
That's right. No one has the same gourd.
Nope.
Just so you guys know, what I just did is I put on way too much glue on my button, and a lot was seeping out. So I just popped my button off and I wiped away that glue that was on the gourd, and I'm restarting. So just letting you know that is an option if you find you use too much glue.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't just do the same thing, did you?
I did. See?
It's easy to do. You feel like it's not enough, but
yeah. Well, once you flatten it out on the body, it actually, you really don't need all that much. It's not a big surface, so. Yep. And actually, probably if you use a little less glue, it
yeah, less is more here.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then it might not slide either. I don't know if you can hear, but tractor just went by with Farmer Ben.
Yep. Always working.
Yep.
All right, so that's how I did my buttons. You can space them out more.
Some people may have longer bodies than what we do, and
yep.
Right, and there is my guy.
Super cute.
They do. I like how yours has a little tilt to its head.
Do you?
Yes, I like that.
Sure if I
think that's cute. It's like, aw. Yeah. So I like that. So Okay. Oh, I see. I have a little black to touch up on mine. So now's the time you can go back and touch up your paint. Just remember, try not to pose your arms and legs until tomorrow morning, or pick up your gourd by either the hat or the head,
Mm-hmm.
because you will lose them. If you have any questions about, when you're putting this together, later on, for those of you who are going to be watching the recording, please call me and let me know. I'm the person who sends all the emails, so my name and email and phone number is listed on there. So otherwise, if there's no other questions, Karen, I want to thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Yes.
And happy fall.
Yes, enjoy your gourd and happy fall.
Yeah. Let me just click us off here. Stop recording. Okay.